Not a lot of people are aware of this well-known fact, but Tamron was actually dating Sony, but they didn't like Sony's hair color. It was green tinged. And they were looking for a better possibility. They liked Sony's cooking. Was that enough to keep the relationship together? It wasn't. So they found Fuji. They found Fuji, blonde highlights, just cinematic hair, and... Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Will he turn around and say, oh my god, that better have parfocaled as I zoomed. If it lost focus 1 second of that whole shot, we got issues, Tamron.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So we got the Tamron 18-300. I thought this might be the ultimate wildlife vlogger kit. You don't have to bring an extra vlogging cam. You just have this. It's a little tight. It's a little tight. I see ya. And probably a little shaky, but that's okay. Is it? It has optical stabilization in it. Does nothing. We'll see. And I also brought the Fuji 70-300 because I know you're debating between the two. Is the all-encompassing reach something worth diving into? Okay, quick little zoom test. We're focused on that. Oh, we're focused on nothing. Oh, what's happening? Oh, why? Oh, what is that? What happened to us? Is it stable? Doesn't look very stable. It's pretty good. And then what about across the street to that stoplight? Huh? Oh, the cinematic journey we just left on together. Wow, that was beautiful. It doesn't look very stable. Oh god, we'll compare it to the 70-300, but... oh, this is a nightmare. Here's a Christmas tonne test. Watch the balls over and to the right. Are they good? Are they good balls? Oh, I hit the thing. Focus is pretty close. We're at 18 mil. There's the tonne. That's interesting shapes. Got lots of the preferred cat's eye tonnes. I don't mind those. I prefer them, like most people do. I got digital stab on now. It could be helping. I imagine it is. That guy's running. He sure is. I'm not gonna track him. So many people are running today. It's cold out, you bunch of losers. Pack it in. There's a dog. We see eye to eye here. Oh, okay, he's coming. There's no reason Fuji would track him with human face tracking, but I don't mind that you're doing it. Okay, is it obvious that I'm shooting your dog? It's funny, I'm hoping they're not knowing that I'm filming their dog, but it's like pretty obvious. I'm pointing, panning, and then they're like right beside me by the time that I think they figure it out in the end, but we're losing light hard. It's 1 p.m. What happened? Thankfully, this is an ultra fast 23.5 to 6.3. Basically a low light beast. Oh, take that. All right, let's do a little stabilization test first, the 70-300. So this is the Tamron, and next to it is the loser Fuji lens. Not even close to as stable, right? This is, honestly, it's not good. It's not looking good here. Okay, here's the Fuji 70-300. On the screen, it looks a lot more stable. Oh my goodness. Oh, holy night. Wow. Okay, so it was the Tamron Freak Stabe, whatever that was. Oh, wow, look at this. That seems so smooth. Hey, there's a kid with a green hat. Oh, you're juxtapositioned against the red. Your art. And I created you. Come back. Oh, man. That's a bitch. That's a bitch. I missed that moment. I'm not missing that family's moment. Oh boy, did those cyclists not know who they were pushing up against. Oh, later, officers. Wow. Who will arrest who first? That's amazing. Okay, day 2 of this review. We're gonna find some stuff. We got more light today. That's a good thing. So far, initial impressions is just the stabe is so bad on this Tamron compared to that Fuji. I'm trying to see if there's any reason you would get the Tamron. It's if you need that super zoom range. But is it worth it? The shaky jitteries. For example, we got some pigeon footage, and that, it's not parfocal, that hurts. No, that hurts. And the autofocus is not a lot to write home about on that one. There, okay. So like I'm kneeling. You'd think it'd be pretty stable, but it's kinda shaky. Kinda shaky. Okay, here we have the Tamron on the left, Fuji on the right. If anything, the Tamron looks a little sharper. This is at 300mm, but it's almost like a fake digital sharpness. It's not quite as pleasing. The Fuji has just this beautiful rendition, a rendering of rendition-like fashions. The tone looks a little smoother on the Fuji. I don't know, something about the colors, the contrast maybe. It's a little better on that Fuji. Here's a sign. We're learning nothing. They look identical. The colors are slightly different. One might be more pleasing to you. It's the worst test ever. Here I managed to capture a moment in a woman's life. She's probably texting her daughter, wondering what's for dinner tonight. The unfortunate answer she received was, "I thought you were making dinner. Oh God, what are we gonna eat?" Looks like it's pizza tonight. Now here's both lenses at 70mm. Again, the Tamron on the left. There's just a little magic feel to the Fuji lens. You can't describe it. Something about the colors, the contrast. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's better. It's just slightly better. Doesn't have to be sharper, just has to have glass in the elements. If we zoom into 300mm, there it is. There we have it, a little brighter on the leaves, a little more vibrance, if you will. I don't know if that means that it's better, but my eye's drawn to the right, like it always is on the Fuji, but Tamron has an advantage. This miraculous shot, unable to be gotten on the Fuji due to its lacking 70mm. Unbelievable. 18mm, here we are. Here we are, the whole scene's in the shot. I mean, that's the thing. You walk around with this one lens, you got a wide, and you can zoom right in on it. Oh, hello to you. I wasn't aware that we were filming a take here, but if you need Fuji autofocus to lend you a hand, I believe you want to stick with the Fuji lens. We're on the 70-300 at 70, because I'm going to do this on the Tamron as well for some reason. So side by side with a loser Tamron, who's sharper and more in focus. We've learned a lot so far, and we continue to learn right now. I don't mind that. So how's this looking compared to loser? I think I know which one I'd choose. I know which one would track me as well. I know the Fuji would never lose me, seeing as how I'm in multi-area, face detection on. My glasses are see-through, not giving you much of a trouble at all. Huh? And now we're at 300mm. I manually focused because Fuji refused to oblige. Oh, what a bitch. It's so cold. Who's better, the stupid Tamron lens or the dumb Fuji one? Side by side, of course. Who's sharper? I am. That's for sure. He's a Tamron. It rhymes with tampon. One little turn, and you got the wrong ass word. The cinema's ours. Alright, we're back in the warmth. If I could sum it up, in conclusion, I find it hard to pick the Tamron over the Fuji if what you want is 300mm. The 70-300-ish range, like it's superior in every single metric. Just the stabe so much better. The image itself was more contrasty and pleasing. The tone smoother, slightly more light capabilities at the long end, 5.6 versus 6.3. I don't know, it's like, unless you really want to vlog, then you got something here with the 18, but I found like it wasn't looking very good. The 18 mil is a little tight, not very magic, and very shaky. So it's like, Tamron, I think they really should have put a lot into the stabe aspect of it, and it almost does nothing. So, I don't know, it's kind of disappointing, if I'm being honest with you. If it was me, I 100% buy the Fuji 70-300, like that lens impressed me. It's like, wow, that would be fun to go shoot some wildlife. I might review it again on its own, because that's like, alright, get some stable shots, can the autofocus get a bird? Fun times. But the Tamron is just a lot of compromises to get that super zoom range. So a bit of a disappointment. I mean, it's pretty sharp for what it is, like that super zoom range and still being sharp at 300, like totally usable. For pictures, it was alright. The stave was doing something with the IBIS, and you could get some shutter speeds that made things look nice. You could get by for photos, decent, but for me, a video shooter, handheld stave being the most important aspect, you go Fuji. So that's Tamron's first lens for the Fuji X system, and I wouldn't say they knocked it out of the park, but they did something new and unique. So congratulations to you for taking a chance, no matter how it turned out. Good for you. Good for you. So affiliate links are available for your purchasing pleasure, whichever lens. Both would be handy to have in a pocket. I'm gonna go. You subscribed? What a review, huh? Wow. Thank you.